I mean, it's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx! Jinx again! Our mental synchronization can't have but one explanation. What was I gonna do? Was I gonna answer it or no? I don't think I made a decision. Welcome back to Steinsgate, everybody. I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna press enter. And if it needs me to read the mail, I'll read the mail. And if not, I'll keep walking down this electronic alleyway. No sender name. The address is one I've seen once before. Oh, well, if it's that one, then I want to see it again. Yeah, it's this creepy one, isn't it? You know too much. Oh! Ah! Yeah, it does, Rintaro. It feels as if a cold hand stroked my spine. I hug myself. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Shuddering at the sight. I delete the email immediately. It's happening again. This is bad. Really bad. This is a threat. Was it sent by the organization? Or by CERN? Does CERN know what we've been doing? Should I report it to the police? Wait, I can't. I just deleted it. And in any case, a picture alone probably isn't enough to get the police involved. Still, maybe I should talk to someone. But who? Not the girls. I can't worry them with this. I'm the adult here, after all. Yeah, what are you, 19? Daru! I don't know where he works. What about Moeka? No, she may be a lab mem, but she's been acting weird lately. Even if I tell her about this, she won't be any use. Suzuha has her father to worry about. I guess that leaves Daru. I need to find out whether CERN has discovered our hacking. What would CERN do if they did find out, I wonder? They wouldn't have us killed, would they? Despite my efforts to convince myself that this is just a prank, my feet hurried me back to the lab. What if it's like me sending it from the future? I burst into the lab, gasping for air, and quickly locked the door behind me. Finally, I can catch my breath. But just then, I realized that something's wrong. Mayuri and Kurisu aren't here. Yeah, was this the night that they said that they were gonna be here? I thought I was gonna stay, too. Wasn't that the... Why was I taking a walk? I don't even remember. Did they go home? No, their bags are still here. The lights are on. The door. When I entered just now, it was unlocked. Would they be so careless? The memory of that threatening email fills me with fear. Don't tell me. Were they kidnapped? Who took them? The organization? CERN? And then I hear a noise. Is that the shower? Shoo! CERN is showering in my apartment. I'll let them. The lab has a shower inside the dressing room. There's no bath. We can't afford such luxuries, and it's too small to fit more than one person inside. Now that I hear the sound of water running, I recall the famous scene from Hitchcock's Psycho. No! Yeah, don't do the Hitchcock Psycho thing on them, please. Fresh blood mixing into the water and flowing down the drain. The corpses of two girls sprawled out naked on the tile. Wasn't it just one girl? The second those images flashed through my head, Don't do that! Is everyone okay? Okay, alright, and okay, and okay, alright, and okay, and here we go. Alright, and then here we go, and then, okay. What are you saying, Hokurin? Speak up, I don't speak Japanese. Okay. Oh, I dodge a bar of soap aimed at my face, then quickly flee the dressing room. Cool. Well, as long as everyone's okay. Aren't I just such a charming young man? Well, I suppose that was all my fault.
she's sad. I feel kind of dirty. Maybe I should take a shower. Oh, wait. You're gonna regret this. I'll never forgive you.
Damn it, it was just a small misunderstanding. Right, small misunderstanding, yeah. I mean, why the hell did they decide to take a shower together when they knew I was coming right back? It's like they wanted to be seen, sure, yeah. Kurisu especially. After all that talk about not wanting to spend the night with me around, she sure dropped her guard awfully fast. They're just lucky it was me who walked in on them. What if I'd been the organization? I mean, they didn't lock the door, that is weird. But that's not me saying. They need to get serious. We're fighting for our lives here. By the way, I didn't see a Mongolian spot. Yeah, sure, brother. Sure. Anyway, how much longer are they going to shower? Looking at the clock, it's already been more than 15 minutes since I got back. Oh, what a long shower. I don't know how long my shower was this morning. Actually, it probably wasn't much longer than 15 minutes, to be perfectly honest. They were yelling at me a few minutes ago, but now I hear laughter and happy squeals coming from the shower room. Sounds like they're having a good time. Daru, where is he? I need to go shower with him and tell him about my emails. They get along almost like sisters. Wow, Chris-chan, you're so... that's... But Mayuri, okay, they're checking each other out, aren't they? Muahaha! Brother! Can we move on? I put my phone to my ear. It's me. We have a problem. I'm under attack from the... They're going directly after my sanity. A bold move against the insane mad scientist, in Kyoma. Yep, this is the strongest offensive I have encountered so far. I realize now that vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take it. Sure, brother. Oh my gosh. Yeah, isn't that the same room as the bathroom, you guys? Give in to the temptation? Nonsense, I could never do that. You did. They're fellow lab members, my loyal assistant and my childhood friend. Must I? Is it truly? No, what the? I almost swore there, you guys. I don't swear in my videos because my parents watch. But my parents don't want to see this either, so can we move on? Tai! Konguru! I collect myself and put my phone away. I need some air. Oh, Daru! 2 days have passed since Mayuri and Kurisu came to stay. Came to stay? Are they still staying there? During that time, Daru and I would have done our best to support Kurisu's work in the phone wave name subject to change. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes form at the proton collision point, where the lifter is installed and exists for only a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, CERN throws a human into the singularity. Well, we'll use those few seconds, too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. CERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We want it to be out of control to cause chaos! We're going to dial CERN's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. Daru has been coding the necessary program. Have you told him about the thing yet? As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave name subject to change and keeps the black hole open. Kurisu couldn't find anything that could serve as a lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday, all our troubles seemed so far away. I consulted Daru about that threatening email. Good. But Daru insisted that there's no way CERN could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course, I had to make doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. If Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. Yeah, because somebody's still sending the emails. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Kurisu is just about, I don't know that song. Kurisu is just about done with the timely machine. And I have mail. You've got mail. Lukako.
Summer plans. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with Mayuri-chan later. P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Sami today. Girl, good work. Holy.
No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization, remember? The last thing I need is a knife in the back. Like Kurisu. I don't know Mayuri's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for a different sort of festival, soon to take place in Akihabara. Ariake? I've never heard of that. I didn't mean to actually send that one, but sure. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about.
For the final adjustments, we need to use the phone wave.
I groan. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Kurisu and Daru look at me.
It's up to you, Okarin. Take care of it.
In other words, you're sending me to die.
Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine. Besides, you're always the one who talks to the boss for us.
Well, maybe it's time for you to put your lives on the line.
I can't. That girl who works there hates me.
Fine, but hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return, no matter how many times it takes.
Okay.
Like the immortal phoenix, right? With that said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Braun.
Don't die, okay?
As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off. Clink, clank, clink, clank, knock, knock. Mr. Braun! When I step into the store, Mr. Braun, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on a massive 42-inch CRT. Watching TV at noon without a customer in sight. Looks like business as usual for the Braun Tube workshop. I don't trust this guy. I feel like, because there was already a connection from the CERN place to our building, and this is his building, and he never has any customers. And like, how is he staying in business with all of these other electronical shops nearby if no one is coming to buy from him? You know what I mean? He's got all these old TVs and old computers, and he's able to support his daughter and hire on a new person who does nothing. I feel like maybe she is working alongside him for some other cause, but I don't know. Suzuha.
Sup, Okabe Rintaro?
I raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. The Chipmunk, nay, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see you're as busy as ever. Okabe, buy a CRT. No thanks, I'm not some kind of retro otaku TV. Retro TV otaku. I'd rather buy an LCD. I look around the store as I answer. Huh. I just thought of something. Like CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the phone wave named subject to change must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. Is it all of these TVs underneath the building? Oh. We still haven't figured out what that is, nor what could be acting as a substitute lifter in our time machine. What if our lifter is somewhere in this shop? Whatever it is, must be in close proximity to the phone wave name subject to change. It couldn't work otherwise, and the Braun Tube workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT? Dude. You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just the usual 3 members. Why did I say 3?
I was over the other day.
Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a What do you mean by that? I don't like how these 2 girls are standing right beside you anymore.
Daddy! That's dirty!
No, it isn't. It's marketing. Yeah, I'm looking for new customers. Okay, yeah, sure, bud. Okay. New mail. Fades. Komima.
When I listen to Phantasm songs at times like these, I sink even deeper into the darkness, Nya. Join me, Kyoma.
Are we gonna play? Is there music playing? Ah! Hold on. Where's the music? How do I didn't mean a quick save. Nah! Aha! Okay. What is this? What's the song called again? Give a deal. The blood against the guilty. Oh. I'm probably not going to be able to play this, am I? Alright, sure, Fades. Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious.
What do you mean for a change? You talk to me every day.
You're not young. Hey, what? How old is she? Suzu has the same age as Daru and I, which makes her older than Mayuri and Kurisu.
Did you say something, Okabe Rintaro?
Only the truth. Oh, it was me who said she's not young. I see. Well, that's rude too. Mai, your father is happy as long as he has you, okay?
Yeah, I know, but don't say dirty things anymore, Kay.
It's a promise! Then he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Braun, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like her? Nay is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. I think I know why. Anyway, I came here to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is coming! My magic eye reading Steiner has seen it in the future! Escape while you still can! Yeah, that might work.
Hey, did Sheena Mayuri stay over yesterday?
Yeah?
So, Makise Kurisu stayed too?
Yeah? They're both upstairs. How did you know that what?
Oh.
Suzuha's hostility towards Kurisu hasn't abated. And how are you doing?
Huh?
Are you feeling better?
Oh, yeah, I guess. The search continues.
Huh? What's this about, part-timer?
I'm searching for my dad. I told you before, remember?
All right. Go find her, old man, Okabe. Why does he think he can boss me around? Naturally. Suzu has a fellow labman. Leave it to us. Suzuha looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom, filling the store.
Okabe Rintaro, we're the same age, but sometimes you seem a lot older. You really know how to give people strength.
That's the first time anyone said that to me. It makes me kind of happy. Of course. I am the great Hoei Kyoma. Dude, she's terrified. The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for a grade school girl to endure. Okabe, next time you scare Nay, I'll kill you. Sorry.
Come here for a sec.
Okay. Suzuha takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenojis, who have gone back to watching TV.
I just want to say, be circumspect in your dealings with Makise Kurisu.
First off, what's circumcision? And secondly, what do you have against this girl? You've said this multiple times. What? Circumspect? Why can't she just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk. This again? Aren't you just being paranoid? Suzuha shakes her head firmly.
No, her perniciousness has been proven.
Perniciousness? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? Is it pronounced perniciousness? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking, and it's not just her fondness for uncommon words. there's something else. Something...
Her genius is a threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments.
Suzuha's eyes are hard, and her voice is as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice our love. I can tell that she means every word she says.
Listen to me. She's using you all. Makise Kurisu is connected to CERN.
What? No. That's impossible. CERN is our enemy, and if Daru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to CERN? You're saying she's a spy? Suzuha nods firmly.
The credit for inventing the time machine was hers.
Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned what CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? But if what Suzuha says is true... Could she be the one who sent that threatening email? I suspected Moeka, but... Oh boy. Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Kurisu started the experiment? But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet! Damn, it's too soon! Okabe! Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake the building? Cute girls or no, I ain't letting you off. Your rent's going up. Wait, Mr. Braun, this isn't our doing. It's an earthquake. My magic eye, reading Steiner, predicted this would happen. An earthquake? You think I'll fall for that? The shaking gets more intense, knocking over a CRT. Braun-tube-chan, no! Crap, I can't talk my way out of this one. Okabe, you bastard! Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT, instead. Nay, on the other hand, gets crushed amidst other electronics falling on her. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life.
Is it over?
Looks like it. Wait, it's over? I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on the screen and smile.
What's wrong?
I've done it! I've done it! This is the lifter! It's so obvious! Why didn't I see it before? Of course! This must be the work of Steinsgate! It shows this moment for a reason. What the hell are you laughing about, Okabe? You're scaring my daughter! I'm raising your rent, you hear? And you're paying for that CRT! A little silence, please, Mr. Braun. This is a most glorious moment, for I have just been chosen as the ruler of all space and time. Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives his fist into the top of my head. The world spins. I struggle to get a hold of my shaken brain. You dare lay hands on the great... Got something to say? Well then, Mr. Braun, put it on my tab. With that, I fly out of the workshop.
見つける頼みます。
With that, I fly out of the workshop.
おさまった。
With that, I fly out of the workshop. 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 With That makes sense because it stops working at a certain point in the day. And that's probably after he closes up shop, turns off the TV. Oh. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange, I have acquired information essential to the success of my plan. All's well that ends well!
Okabe! The building just shook! Are you okay?
Mayuri and Kurisu appear in the second-story window.
Looks like you really are unkillable.
I have seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you will be on your knees praising my greatness.
I don't think so.
I run up the stairs.
How could you miss something so obvious?
When I tell Kurisu about the 42-inch CRT downstairs, that is her first reaction. Why are you blaming me?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just disappointed that nobody, including myself, noticed. We missed the forest for the trees.
To summarize, just now, when the phone wave name subject to change shook the building, the 42-inch CRT was on. But when Mr. Braun turned the TV off, the shaking stopped immediately.
The discharge was interrupted. I put a banana in just to be sure. Nothing happened. I'm glad. We shouldn't waste food.
Nobody replies to, oh my gosh, to Mayuri's off-point statement. We're busy reading about cathode ray tubes on the internet. It doesn't take long before we find something interesting. A cathode ray tube has a component called an electron gun, which uses extreme heat and a strong electric field to accelerate electrons and turn them into a beam. The electron beam striking the TV's phosphor layer is what generates the picture. An electron gun could certainly work as a lifter.
We found the answer. The electrons emitted by the 42-inch CRT are holding the phone wave's black hole open, and the discharge phenomenon is the result. So the reason we can't use the phone wave at night is because the Braun Tube Workshop's closed?
The Braun Tube Workshop doesn't have especially strict business hours, but it's usually open from around 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That matches up perfectly with my observation that the phone wave name subject to change only works between noon and 6 p.m. The few instances it hasn't worked during that time frame can be explained by the TV being off. But how can a cathode ray tube emit such a strong electron stream?
It's not about having a strong electron stream. If stronger were better, CERN would have solved the lifter problem long ago.
I see. So it can't be too strong or too weak. By freak coincidence, the 42-inch... Dude, it's so hard to say 42-inch CRT. The 42-inch CRT's electron gun appears to have exactly the right level of electron discharge. That's the only explanation.
Somehow, the conditions here were perfect to create a time machine. Frankly, it's a miracle.
No, Christina, not a miracle. This is the choice of steinsgate. Rather than glare at me as she has so many times in the past, Kurisu shoots me an exasperated smile.
Whatever it is, it worked.
Mayuri looks up from her costume with a question in her eyes.
So, what do we have to do to complete Super Phone Wave Chan? Now that we've found the cause, Super Phone Wave Chan, there's nothing left to hold us back. We can safely conclude that time leaping is possible when, and only when, that television is on. We should probably test it, right? And there's still the final check of the phone wave to do. You're right, Okabe. Oh, you're right. Okabe?
What?
Go downstairs and turn that TV back on.
That's hilarious, Christina. Allow me to dub that Mission Impossible. I'm not going back down there. My head still hurts from last time. Next time, I doubt I'll make it out alive.
Whatever, just go already. Whatever, major loser.
Did you just camp rock me? Kurisu orders me with a sour look. It's like I'm the assistant here.
If anyone can do it, it's you. You made an amazing discovery just now, didn't you?
Assistant mine, have you finally recognized my greatness as a mad scientist?
No. Damn, that was harsh. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to flatter him so he'd feel like going, right? Yes, you're an amazing mad scientist.
It's too late!
Anyway, now that we've found the lifter, the time leap machine is 99% complete.
Kurisu's expression suddenly turns serious, but I can see the hunger in her eyes and the flush of excitement on her cheeks. What did I just do? She knows that we stand on the threshold of a new age in science, and she cannot resist the lure of the unknown. The lure of the unknown! I'm glad I read that part because I love to sing a song when I can. She's a true scientist, no doubt about it.
It's your dream, isn't it? To invent a time machine?
Our dream. I've never really thought about it that way. But she's right. My hands are shaking. Not from fear of Mr. Braun, but from excitement. I will become the undisputed Lord of Time. With that power, I will shatter the system of chaos. Oh, and chaos will rule the...
Okabe.
Kurisu interrupts my speech.
I wasn't asking Hoin Kyoma. I was asking Okabe.
Oh. She spears me with her gaze. I meet it head on. Barely grabbing it before it pierces my skull.
Ow! That hurt. Why did that hurt? Ow!
After a few moments, I feel my mouth curve into a smile. I'll do it. Leave it to me. With that, I head downstairs. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. A cracked skull and an empty wallet are a small price to pay for science. Kurisu and Daru send me off with applause for some reason. Mayuri's the only one who looks worried, but I pat her head in reassurance. There. Hey girls, do you have that remote? When I get downstairs, Suzuha and the chipmunk are sitting side by side on the bench outside.
Sup?
Nai gives me a quick bow, then hides behind Suzuha.
That shaking upstairs put the boss in a bad mood. Nai and I are waiting it out.
Damn, now I really don't want to go in there.
Are you okay? That hit you pretty hard.
I'll have you know that my brain is more valuable than the Mona Lisa. Your father may have set humanity back 100 years by wiping out my brain cells.
Such a regrettable loss.
Suzuha clasps her hand in solemn prayer. I'm not dead. Just my brain cells. There weren't any there to begin with, brother.
I'm sorry. Daddy did something bad.
Chipmunk. What a gentle heart you have. I can't believe she's Mr. Braun's daughter. I suppose He's brought that up multiple times. What if she's not? What if she is the sister of her, what's her name? Suzuha. And... there's something there, I'll come back to it. I suppose I share some of the blame. Your father and I are even. Nai smiles slightly at my words of comfort. Now then, part-time warrior, I have a request of you. I need you to distract Mr. Braun for about 5 seconds. Suzuha's eyes start to shine.
You mean seduce him?
No. She flexes her bicep, for some reason.
Go on, touch it.
She insists, so I poke it. It's just as hard as her confidence suggests. She's probably stronger than me. But I don't understand what flexing has to do with seduction. Unless... Oh, my eyes! Nobody said anything about seduction. It doesn't matter how you do it.
I'm not much of a warrior if I can't handle that. Besides, you said you'd help me search for my father, right? I'm only returning the favor.
I see. Then I leave it in your capable biceps.
Okie dokie. Suzuha, don't be mean to Daddy, okay? Don't worry, I won't be mean.
Indeed. I want to complain that he's the only one being mean, but I just said we were even, so I refrain. Wait here, Nay, while I answer my mail. Lukako.
About Mayuri-chan. You and Mayuri-chan don't go places together. You're both lab members, and I heard you were childhood friends, so I thought... I'm sorry if I misunderstood. P.S. I did 30 practice swings with Sumire.
On top of the 22, or is that like 8 more practice swings than before? You're killing it, girl.
Wait here, Nay!
The chipmunk nods.
Wait here, Nay.
When we enter the store, we find Mr. Braun cleaning up the pieces of the broken CRT. When our eyes meet, another vein pops on his forehead. If you came to apologize, I'll listen. But your rent's going up, understand? I'm sorry about what happened. I overreacted. As a token of my apology, my lab's representative, Amane Suzaha, would like to present you with a gift.
Boss, get ready!
With a vigorous shout, which in no way seems appropriate for seduction, Suzaha whips off her jacket and... Hello?
Yeah!
Throws it into Mr. Braun's face. What is happening? I thought you were gonna flex! No, wait, that's not her bra, but a tight tank top that leaves her midriff bare. Yet Suzaha shows no sign of embarrassment as she rushes Mr. Braun. She slips behind him, grabs her coat, and pulls it tight against his face.
Okabe Rintaro! Now's your chance!
Now wait just a second. Is this your idea of seduction? It looks like you're trying to suffocate him.
Hurry!
Mr. Braun flails his arms trying to escape Suzaha's restraint. There's a huge difference in strength between the two. It's only a matter of time before he shakes Suzaha off. Well done, warrior! Your heroism will be remembered. Realizing that the only choice is to go for it, I dash to the counter, grab the remote, and switch on the 42-inch CRT. After about 2 seconds, an image appears on the giant screen. At the same time, the ceiling starts shaking. Kurisu activated the phone wave name subject to change with perfect timing. I think you're killing him!
It's shaking again, Okabe Rintaro! What's going on?
Did she really take off her clothes without knowing why? You're a lifesaver, part-time warrior! If you can, keep him restrained for 10 more seconds! During that time, I escape from the store. Outside, Nay's following earthquake drill procedure. Crouching while protecting her head. Help her? Whoops. I ignore that. Oh my gosh. You're gonna kill me, Rintaro. You're gonna kill me. I'm gonna die and it's gonna be your fault. I ignore that and look up to the second floor. At exactly the same time, Kurisu appears in the window and gives me a happy thumbs up. But a second later, she blushes, shoots me a glare, and disappears inside as if nothing happened. What's with her attitude? I'm risking my life here. In any case, the experiment was a success. The 42-inch CRT was the key, as I suspected. Now, how do I explain this to Mr. Braun? I don't want him to kick us out of the building. Perhaps I should have left it to Suzaha. I timidly peek into the store to gauge the situation.
Come on, boss! Give me back my jacket!
Suzaha is there, fidgeting in her tank top as Mr. Braun glares down at her. Shut up! I'm confiscating this.
You pervert!
You're the pervert throwing your shirt in my face like some kind of dancer. That was pretty kinky. What? Gotta remember to thank Okabe after I kill him.
Kinky! Don't say things like that! It's gross!
Anyway, you can work like that for the rest of the day. Go stand out front and use that. Okay, I thought you were cool. You had a daughter.
I'll tell Nay on
you. Who's she gonna believe, you or her old man? I think probably Suzaha.
Damn!
No problems here? Suzaha's seduction strategy worked, I guess. Mr. Braun, what a guy. Yep. A little while later. Is that the sewing machine? I've never heard it before. I'm lying on the sofa watching High School Baseball. Watching High School Musical. You gotta get your head in the game, Suzaha. Kumamoto and Aichi are locked in a fierce struggle for the playoffs. Just then, are we just watching baseball now? Are you kidding me? Okay. The clack-clack of the sewing machine in the lounge suddenly stops.
Okarin! Can you come here? come and take a look at this cliche.
Okay, I'll come and take a look at this. Next time on Steinsgate. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, you'd better hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you must, ring the bell icon too, unless you want your head exploded, or whatever I say. Do you want me to twist your brains out? Do you want me to bop you on the head and give you 10 times the... Not 10 times, what is it? 10 times less? The brain cells that you've already got? Whatever, just do what I say and you'll be fine. And also, have a great day, okay? But if you so much as come near my daughter, I'll see you in the next one? What? Have I said everything? Whatever. Peace out!